What's going on, Airheads? We're going to install a additional third brake light on the BMW R1200RTP. So currently I have a brake light already installed, LEDs, and what we're going to do for California riders, we're going to put a California flasher. Let me show you what I got going on. Here is the Code 3 light box. That's kind of standard on all BMW motorcycles, for at least for the police editions. And currently these are for the auxiliary brake lights. I'm going to add another row on top and hook up a California flasher relay. And so when I hit the brakes, these will stay lit and these will flash for 4 seconds and also stay solid afterwards. The plan is third row California relay, brake light flashers, and on the next video in my list here, I'm going to put side blinkers for the rear and for the pods on both sides, and then on the gun lock switch, that way when I hit it, I'll have white LEDs on a bottom row, and that will provide me flood lamps on both sides for the saddlebags when I'm getting in that dark. Anyway, we'll get to that in the next video. But let's start unbuttoning everything, pull the seat up, get underneath the wires under the radio box, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I have 12 volt, 3 LED light bars, several different colors, ambers, whites. We're going to focus on, maybe I should just show you what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. Ambers, whites, reds. This is for the project. I have a Fast Flash 24, and this is for the California legal LED flashers. Multimeter, my T-screws, some electrical accessories, shrink tubing, connectors, soldering, and a couple brackets that I've some I spray painted black from Lowe's. You get these for about 12 cents. They work perfect as little brackets for holding the LEDs inside the light box. Basically, these are already wired up the way they should be. I'm just going to tap onto them because they're already hooked up to the hots of the Can-Ams on the switches for the BMW. Put in the relay and then hook up the or install the third row of LED lights, and it's that simple. When working with LEDs, I always like having a 9-volt battery around. That way I can test the lights to make sure they're working correctly before I go ahead and permanently install them on the bike. Okay, now that I got the lights attached, I'm going to put some epoxy, high temp epoxy, so if it gets hot, my temporary hot glue won't come undone and it'll really seal it. It's like cement, it won't come off at all. Okay, I got the fast flashed wired already into my existing leads for the auxiliary brake lights. Here's everything is. I'm going to trim these up, connect them to the output of the fast flash, turn the bike on, and give it a try. So the lights are attached, they're glued, epoxied, and now we have our positive and negatives heat shrink wrapped to the fast flasher. So now I'm just going to clean this up. Zip ties are your friends, and we should be good to go. Okay, here we go. California legal 4 blinks 4-second flashers. It's the next morning. Sorry I couldn't finish this up last night. I had some things going on personally, but as you can see, everything's in fine. One thing this morning I noticed, when the LEDs went bad, so instead of waiting 2 weeks for another part from overseas, I just went ahead and moved this over to the center. It's perfectly fine. I gotta get a screw I lost here, so I'm off to do that to button this down. But other than that, you can see turning signals, flood lamps, brake lights, same as this side here. So yeah, for brake lights, not too shabby. Easy third brake light assembly, as always. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.